we're back. And yeah, I'm not tired. Well, I am tired, but I'm not as tired. So yeah, let's actually really get into this game today. Yeah, let's go. So let me just get through this. Yes. You can sign on and learn. Oh, was it like this in the? I can't recall if it was like this in the demo. In the demo, I think it was just like like where it says ground attack. It was just that one area. It didn't have like ground attack, and then it didn't have aerial attack. I can't remember. I think, but I know like when you're in the air, your moves would switch. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to go back to the demo and take a look. But, okay, so we haven't really gone anywhere. So let's get this done. All right. Oh, you know what?
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead.
I missed the skit. Oh well. I hope you all skits wasn't part of the team because I do plan
Stay
on
where you are.
100%ing this game. I literally just
Look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest! Look out! Sion!
the way he calling out her name, you swear they know each other.
Sion!
Oh well, he did say that she seems familiar, so. Oh, is that how he gets the flaming sword? I hope this gets an anime adaptation, and I hope it's really, really good. I hope it's not rushed and fast-paced and all. I hope it's really, really good. Haven't really been a big fan of the Tales anime.
But how?
But I feel like if they made one for this, I would actually really like it.
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
I understand he doesn't feel pain. So, since it hurts, doesn't that mean it burns his skin? So, I know he doesn't feel pain, but it's still burning his skin. I don't know. I'm just thinking too much. Looking at it too much. It looked like his skin was still burned.
You okay?
Oh yeah, it is.
Your arms!
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah,
How about
that
that?
makes sense.
Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you
If
serious?
he could feel that dude would be in so
Hold
much.
still.
Huh?
That would be so much, bro. Make you want to go kill yourself. I don't condone that. I'm
It's
just
one
saying.
of my healing arts.
The way his burns was looking.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
It's like they were meant for one another,
Thank
right?
you.
All right. Let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
His voice sounds familiar.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry.
Not the big
You're coming
dude
with us.
that got
In
hands.
that case,
His
there's
voice,
one
I know
thing you
he's
should
acted
know.
in other animes.
No one
I'm
uses
talking about
that
Iron
flaming
Mask.
sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
Right, she's saying it like we willingly want to touch a sword that burns
The
us.
blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
Ah. You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
You got a point. Oh, that's befriending her? Okay. Zephyr has teamed up with her. Fion's fighting. Yeah, man, I tried her in the demo, and I just could not.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just
would be
impressed you've managed to
crazy. Oh, I
survive
would
this
be
long
losing
looking
my
like
mind.
that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After
Okay,
3
this
centuries
gets
of
way
Renan rule
too-
without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Okay. I wonder if that when I walked out here, I didn't look and see what the name of the skit was. So I wonder if that was the skit. I don't know. Let's keep going. Iron Man, Shion. There's a vehicle outside my window, so if you can hear it, I apologize about that. As always, every time I decide to record, either somebody's calling me, somebody's trying to talk to me, noise outside the window. Whenever I stop, nothing's happening.
That's...
Glanamede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
I pre-ordered the game, and I was supposed to get some skins for the pre-order. I believe some other stuff for the pre-order. I just remembered that.
Be careful.
If
you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Okay, changing controls during combat. During combat, press whatever that button is. While in the menu to change your character control mode. Semi-auto automatically moves until in attack range, manual full control, auto, blah blah blah, basic strategy. Example, basically wish to casually combat. Well, of course, I go.
Don't go charging off like that! Don't let them form a pack!
Not being able to move while in middle of the movement.
We've turned the tables on it.
Like being able to cancel.
Right! No time to hold back.
Are you through? That is coming! Mirage! This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up to us!
Here's a healing
Are you through? See ya! Everything's coming up, Zephyr. Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, alright?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all out, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
Definitely not fighting that. I can tell that will most likely kill us. I'm gonna avoid that for now.
What a weird
Before I started
I
this
sense
video,
a strange power from
um,
it. We should gather as many as we can find.
I should have checked the achievements, see what I need to do. Like if there's anything to do early on, like in this level right here.
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can, you'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard, but this first time...
Okay, sorry about that. So this is what I was just talking about. Like I pre-ordered the game, and I was supposed to have some DLC, and here it is. accept all. Yes. Normally, what I like to do is go through the game without like changing their costumes or anything like that. Like I wanted to play with with their natural in-game cosmetic. And then once I beat the game, I'll go back in and then change their outfits and stuff like that. Like I'm not really a big fan of none of these right here. That's cool. These are cool. This is cool. Oh, I really like that one. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I like her. I like this one. I like this one. Okay. This is the Code Vein. Yeah, Code Vein thing. Oh, she doesn't have one. Okay. Wait, is this it right here? No, I don't think. I have to take a look at these packs and see. Oh yeah, her cosmetic. These are really nice looking. He doesn't have as much as everybody else. Oh, I like his school uniform. Oh yeah, that looks dope. Oh yeah, this one looks really dope. Gotta check him out. Yeah, she took. They went all out with this one. Okay. Silent aside. I was about to say Nina, the Nina costume. I was like, why does it look like Nina? And then I look down, yeah, Nina. That's pretty dumb. I'm just gonna have to get some of these. Yeah, these, I like his principal coat. Yeah, this Shogun look nice. That looks cool. That kind of fits more of who he is, like where he's from. Yeah, I'm gonna get some of these. I'm hoping. I'm hoping that there'll be other DLCs and stuff.
I'll watch over things,
stages,
so
not just cosmetics and stuff.
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zeugles prowling around out here, right?
Don't be a spoilsport. It's important to let your mind and spirit relax. Does you a lot more good than you might think.
I don't have any boost.
Why aren't you concerned
like that,
about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
a Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danin agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danins?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul-searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still,
You've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to
Bro,
pry.
I'm about ready
You've
to
got
tell
plenty
her to
hide
shut the
yourself.
hell up. Shut your ass up. Over here
You're not
questioning
gonna ask
like
me
you the
about my
police.
past, too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
Oh man, alright. Another
so
skit.
this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just, you know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renan soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but it doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
Okay. That's all of it. Finally. We're gonna go ahead and rest now. Can't cook or anything right now.
A master core,
Thinking
huh?
about buying that starter pack.
Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Ah, fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
I've gotta hurry.
Man, there's so much cutscenes and skits and talking. Jesus.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Here goes another skit, so watch the
Cut it
skit.
out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
She mad disrespectful.
I hate camping out.
Jesus, this girl just complained. I would lose my mind.
We should be able to eat
There.
this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
I don't know what happened if I just jumped. Well, I was trying not to aim for the water because I wanted to see what would happen, but doesn't matter. Look at that, your clothes gets wet and everything. Like, they got really
What's this
detailed
thing?
with this game. I'm telling you. I don't know. I don't know. 'Cause looking at the games that are coming out for the rest of this year, I could say this might be game of the year. Like, this is going to be the best. This is probably the best RPG game. Well, I guess I can't say that because Scarlet Nexus and Code Vein have been were really good, really good games. But in my opinion, from the little that I played of this, it's better than Code Vein. From the little I played of this, for sure. I guess I'm saying that because I am kind of biased because I love the Tales series. And Scarlet Nexus was really good, but I don't know, man. I think like this is gonna be better, end up better than both of those
That
games.
is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Definitely not. It was one of those large monsters that I like in almost every Tales
We've
game.
almost made it to Ulzebek.
Hell no.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
How's this? Had it coming! No escape!
Guess we gotta roll
That's
with
how to
it.
remember how to
Take this!
lock on.
Rising Wyvern! Talon Storm! No escape!
This is it!
Take this! You're finished! Here I come! Polar Blade!
Mega Ray!
See ya!
Talon Storm!
I can feel my precision improving.
I'm going to do everything. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it gave me a cosmetic. Okay, cool.
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
This is like if you ever played Tales of Vesperia. Like that's the only one I really remember. But like this is if you ever played Tales of Vesperia, there'll be like a guy disguised as some like different things, and if you find him, he gives you different recipes to cook.
I'll take you all on!
You're mine!
Uh oh.
Don't go charging off like that!
Take this!
See ya!
Watch out, Shion.
Take this!
Damn.
It's over!
First aid!
Mirage!
Mega Ray!
It's over! You're mine! Mirage! Talon Storm! Here I come! Cannon!
Mega
I'm
Ray!
on it!
Take
See ya!
It's over!
Out the way, dude.
Cannon! I'm sure I can put this to use.
I'm going to make sure, like I was saying before we started talking about the owl, I'm going to make sure I do a lot of battles because
What's this thing?
the grades, once you beat the game, you use the grades to get to get more things in the game basically.
I won't forgive you!
Here I come!
And normally I finish the game with a lot of grades in almost every Tales game that I played, but never
Easier said
not
than
as
done.
much as I have.
No
before.
excuses! This is up to us!
You're finished!
There! Go!
Take this!
Definitely going to make sure.
Slash!
I'm on
Swallow
it!
Blade! Here I come! You're finished!
One more!
I'm not done!
I'm on it! Pathetic!
And like I said in my last video of the the first video of this game, search everywhere. It's an RPG game. You want to look everywhere. There are gonna be things that you're gonna miss and stuff like that. You'll like to get as much resources as you can. Ulzebek. I think that's how you say it, right? Ulzebek.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Alright, this looks like it's gonna be probably a next long cutscene stuff, so I was looking at some of the trailers for this game, and it looks like they've added a lot of other, like, you know, features to the game, such as, you know, it looks like you can get your own farm and stuff. I was like, okay, that's pretty dope, you know. More things to do when you're not really battling, you know. Little fun things. And because of the type of game this is, it's going to be longer than some of my videos. So
What's this doing here?
Alright, I'm going to mute my mic and let's pay attention to this cutscene.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin. Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Disrespectful ass woman.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renin around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here.
Something
even
tells
though
me
it's
he's a
only supposed
Renin
to be
also.
slave quarters.
I don't know.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danons that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renin's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renins, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renins, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Okay. Yeah, I don't need to get into all of that.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Hey.
Yes!
I guess. Got it.
All right. Subquest, yes, I know what a subquest is, so I'll need to go through that.
I had no idea the Crimson
enough of
Crows
these
were so
games.
active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe.
I wanted to see if, while they're talking like that, if I talk to someone else, will it resume once I come back? But it didn't look like it. It's okay. Let's keep going. We don't have homie with us to do extra damage, and we can't take much hits as of right now, so let's just keep on going. Pretty sure we're gonna end up fighting anyway.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renin wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Then we better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Okay. Let's head on back. So far, okay, I'm gonna fight these guys, and I'm gonna see how good we do without
Get lost!
guy here. Extra damage. Try my best to dodge. Oh shit.
Swallow blade! It's over! You're mine! Swallow blade! It's over! You're mine! You're finished! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Here I come! It's over!
It's
Rising
doable.
Wyvern!
This takes a minute.
Mirage!
And Shion is dying.
I'm not done! Here I come! It's over! I'm not done!
It's over!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're finished!
There we go. That wasn't too bad.
Looks like it could be worth something.
Anyway. I just want to get that sword, the flaming sword. Get the team attacks. Damn, so nobody made her. Arrive just on soon. Hey, these things. Gold, 200 SP, Rebellious Spark. Emblem obtain. What's in a name? Oh, it's a okay. Skill, Kinda Edge. After a perfect evade or perfect guard, press RB to trigger an immediate counter attack. Oh yeah, right. Hold down the guard. You fill certain requirements for each of your characters. You earn the titles for them, which unlocks arts and skills that they can then learn, making fighting easier. You can, okay, cool. You can spend skill points, SB, to learn arts and skills from unlocked titles. All blah blah blah. The skills. If it's good once learn, but just don't have enough SB yet. Highlight it when also return on a learn of how you want you have object. Okay, cool. So I already learned Kinda Edge. Stardust, a hidden art that unleashes a barrage of thrusts before concluding with a dramatic slash. That's an aerial attack. Maximum mid-air evasion allows you to dodge once while in mid-air. Severing Wind. Increase critical damage. Sonic Thrust. A lightning fast thrust followed by a sweep attack. I'll buy one for her. And then save the rest for his. Wait, hold up. How do you save it? Oh, I was wondering. I was like, how do you save the game? Because normally, like in the other Tales game, there'll be like save points in the world or whatever.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over.
Oh, I have 800 gold.
For our heads.
Yeah, he wasn't lying when he said he didn't have nothing interesting. Now I don't know if this game is gonna function like the other Tales games, like when you rest at certain ends. I don't know if it's at certain ends or a certain points of the game. When you rest at the end, you get like some cutscenes. I don't know if it'll work like that on this game, but we'll find out. Sorry, not certain cutscenes, like certain skits.
I wonder if something happened.
I'm skeptical.
Right. Sorry.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way, not right now. I can fight. You can fight that thing. No way. Yeah, we would just get straight slapped. Alright, let's get this done.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes, now let's move.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
when you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology is technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Okay. Oh man, I hate stuff like that. I can't jump over it. Which way am I supposed to go again? Oh my gosh. Okay, this way I believe. My recording bar is kind of like on top of the mini map. I gotta move that to the left.
Am I really doing this for some lousy There's Sugals here
That's
too?
what I'm saying. I'm gonna get my ass off of some damn clothes. Oh, I think that's what is this, like the team attack thing we're about to do now?
Right.
Just a minute.
I think we're about to be learning team attack now. Yeah, boost attacks. You can summon allies in combat to use their unique boost attacks. Once the boost gauge BG is full, press the corresponding D-pad, corresponding whatever direction to execute. These moves can be followed up with more attacks afterwards and also restores AG when used. Excuse me. Other the boost gauge over time, it can be filled up faster by landing attacks and counter edges on enemy. Okay, initiate a brute force swing attack that can down almost any enemy. Use it to get allies out of deep trouble and create openings for additional attacks. Iron Mask boost attack. Start.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot. Here I come.
Ooh, you almost got me, bro.
Eat dirt. Here I come.
Shion's boost. Shion. Oh, sorry. Fires numerous beams of light from the muzzle of Shion's rifle. Effective on aerial enemies, it temporarily restricts their flight abilities and downs them.
Flyers.
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down.
Come and face me.
Where are you going?
Take this. It's on.
Gemini, where are you going?
You picked the wrong fight. Take this.
One more. Mega ray.
Crap, did I forget already? Oh, I'll keep forgetting. There you go, keep forgetting. Oh, damn.
Eat dirt.
Wrong way.
I can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it that way.
Here I come.
What about you?
Just watch and see.
It's on. Eat dirt.
By the power of water.
Take this.
Primed and
I'm
ready.
not done.
There. Help. I never miss.
Here I come. It's on. Eat dirt. You're mine. You're on.
Gemini Ultra.
Here I come. You're finished. You're finished.
Primed and ready.
You're mine.
You don't die? Jesus. Bossy, man. She's so bossy.
Looks like it could be worth something.
Look at that score. Almost 60.
You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
Stop complaining, woman. Jesus.
No choice. You're mine.
Hey,
Damn
one
it.
more.
You picked the wrong fight!
Mega Ray!
Here I come! Swallow
This
blade!
one's mine!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Mega Ray!
Mirage!
Gemini
It's
Alpha!
over!
Take
You're
it.
mine!
Go!
Gotta dodge,
Rising
girl.
Wyvern!
Start.
Strike!
By the power of water!
No escape!
Here I go!
Here I come!
You're mine!
Swallow blade! You're mine! Mirage! Take this! Take it!
Gemini Alpha!
Wait, what the heck? I got him.
Onward and upward.
Okay, let's head on up here.
What's this thing?
Got a potato.
So these are the Fagin ruins?
500 gold.
How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Oh,
Why
I
does
can
she
move.
care so much about her appearance?
Yeah, this type of situation, you would think it didn't really matter. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna walk, run around, find everything. We'll come from this side and then go around.
Ah, guess I misread the landing.
Wait, did that hurt? Okay, he's at... My health is at 304. Let me try it again. Check and see if I actually take fall damage. Wait, he doesn't feel pain, so what are you saying R for? He didn't feel that. Oh, no. Okay. I'm glad it's not the whole cutscene of having to bend down, pick it up, and all that shit. I can just grab it and keep on moving.
Right, here goes! Here I come! Slash!
It's over!
It's over!
Mega Ray!
Take this! Mirage!
It's over!
Here I come!
Insects should stay on the
not
ground.
done! Come one, come all! I'm not done! Pick up flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman
You're
handle
mine!
it!
Mirage! All yours!
By the power of the line! Where are you going? This is it!
Take this! Take this!
Sight
Damn,
line.
he walked right into that.
Started!
Mirage! Here I come!
There! How's this?
Here I come! It's over!
Can't be
held!
held!
You'll pay for that!
Wait, did she die?
Rising Wyvern! Here I come! Swallow blade! You're finished! Take this! Take this! It's over! Swallow blade! Here I come! You're finished! Here I come!
Jeez.
It's over! Here I come! Swallow blade! Mirage!
I don't want to use a life. I don't want to waste a life bottle right
Seal,
now.
you okay?
It's nothing. Don't be so dramatic.
Girl, you literally got dropped. What are you talking about? She's such a mean person. Some mushrooms. I still don't think I want to fight big guy right now. Those little those little bees are annoying. Oh, I was trying to avoid him.
Here I go!
Try harder! Not a
I'm
chance!
only getting
No
started!
escape!
By the power of
Mirage!
water!
You're finished! You're mine!
Can't wait until I'm able to connect more combos. Oh,
You're mine! This one's all
One
mine!
more! It's over! Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Yeah, those bead things are annoying. Hard to hit them. I mean, I could always switch over to Shion and controller and just shoot for myself. But like I said, like, you know, when I played her on the demo, oh, there's a lot of them right here. When I played her on the demo, I wasn't really a big fan of her fighting style. I'm never really a big fan of the like range characters. I'm about to say champs, like I'm playing League of Legends. Never really a big fan of the range
An opponent like this
characters on tails. Always use the melee.
Rising Wyvern!
By the power of water!
He learned a new attack.
Try harder!
Oh!
Mega Ray!
Swallow blade!
By the power of water!
Take this!
Here, let's
Here I
go!
come!
First aid!
Rising Wyvern! You're on!
By the power of water!
You're finished! Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
This
content.
one's all mine! Here I come! You're on! You're mine! I can feel my power growing!
Level up. Finally. I was wondering if I'll ever level up. Wait. Was I going? I was going this way. See if there's anything over there. First thing over here, there's matter. Some vines I can climb up. If I don't get the hell out of here.
Let's dispose of the trap.
Here I come!
Going
Only
to you
getting
guys
started.
first. Annoying.
Here, let me
Take
help.
this!
Oh, that hurt.
This one's mine.
That
I
buzzing is
never
driving me
miss.
mad.
You're mine! Swallow blade!
Exciting. Help this.
You're finished!
Mega Ray. By
Take
the
this!
power of
I'm not
water.
done! Here I come! You're...
Mega Ray.
You're mine!
By the power of
Rising
water.
Wyvern! You're mine!
Got me in this sight.
It's over!
Mega Ray.
Here I come! Swallow blade!
Here I go.
It's over!
Mega Ray. By the power of
You're
water.
mine! Swallow blade!
Alright, there we go. That was easier.
Great!
Oh, another, spotted cat ears. This is why it's
I'm
always
surprised
good
there
to
are
just
owls
look
here,
around.
too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
I am going to jump off of here. Yeah, I don't take any fall damage. Alright, good to know. Did I check everywhere? I don't want to pull up the, can I pull up the map? There we go. Did not figure out how to go on the map. Oh, well, these are all the places I came from. Okay. Yeah, big boy, we're not fighting you right now. I mean, I can always run away, right? And he might be the only one I fight. Stop texting me. Yeah, no, I don't want to risk it, so I'm just gonna leave him alone. Oh. Let's see what's over here. Got a bunch of these guys coming after me. Leave me alone! Don't chase me in here, please.
What's this thing?
Oh, I think that's to boost your stats. Or boost a stat. Leave me alone. Okay, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna
An opponent like this should be easy.
Again,
Here I go.
always
You're
keep this.
mine.
You're mine! No! You can't end
Oh,
here!
shit.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation! This one's
I owe you
mine! By the power of water! Gemini Aqua!
Lewis! Rising Wyvern!
There!
Mirage!
And again! Mega Ray! Gemini Aqua! I never miss!
God, this guy like play.
Sighted! You're mine! By the power of water!
Take this! Strike! Mirage!
Here I go! It's weakened!
There we go.
This ends now!
By the
Here
power
I
of
come!
water!
It's over!
Man.
That took more energy than I expected.
I lost some points. That sucks. It's alright. Still early in the game, not a big deal.
I wonder if
When
those
you
are the
rest at
Fagin
the
ruins below
campsite,
us.
the enemies will
Shouldn't be too much
respawn.
farther now if that's the...
Just know that.
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat, but we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
Okay, so I can't. Okay, let's hit. Oh, okay, there we go. Yes, I know. Ugh, porridge.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Defense up. Consume double ingredients for night. Okay.
You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense? Or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
Okay. I like that one.
Well, off we go.
Parts. Oh yeah, she's on automatic, so she can use all her abilities without me messing with her. Oh, I can't believe I lost points. That's annoying. That's why, normally, like in the past, I would always like take my time when battling those bigger monsters because when you die a lot fighting them,
but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
You will lose a
It's
good amount
seen
of
some
points.
If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we?
Easy.
Alright. I knew a cutscene was covered.
That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
To say yes to that.
I hate that I can see what's on the other side. And I can't just walk in.
It's a defensive barrier. That's how it works. If we want to get through, we have to find the mechanism to lift it.
Oh, that was so hard.
Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters. Kinda makes you wonder how they all got in.
Through cracks in the walls, I guess. Maybe it's a good environment for these species to propagate in. Best not to let your guard down either way.
Agreed. I don't know about you, but I'm not looking to hang around here any longer than necessary.
Right, here goes!
Man, woman, move.
This one's all mine! Eat dirt! Take this! I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Here's a healing
Throw escape!
first aid!
Uh-oh.
You're finished! Demon Fang! Swallow Blade! You're mine!
Man, we need some armor, bro. we take
We
some
managed to pull
damage.
through.
So I got some of that negative. I got all the negative back plus a little bit.
I won't forgive you!
Rising Wyvern!
I'm only getting started!
Oh crap.
Mega ray!
Oh, I couldn't get out of the way.
You're mine!
Let me help!
Rising
This
Wyvern!
one's mine!
Here I come! Mirage!
I can feel the medicine working!
Mirage!
Gemini Aqua!
Blue escape! Rising Wyvern!
There! One more!
Take this!
Mega
Rising
ray!
Wyvern!
Gemini
Mirage!
Aqua!
It's over! Try harder! My turn! Blue escape!
There! And again! Mega ray!
Here I come! It's over! Rising...
Alright.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Is this a chest of some sort?
A Renin kind, yeah.
Okay.
We
You
should
know what?
definitely hold on to what's inside.
We're going to go ahead and pause it here. And we're going to end this video here. This video has gone on way too long. So when we come back, we will continue going through this running castle. Alright guys, that's all.